Okay, I think that's kind of enough done on this already. So, I did a little bit of restructuring here. I got a whole bunch of stuff set up. I've got 2 lines of 4 on both of these primary ingredients. So these go into basically everything that we're going to need. So I made sure to have a freaking ton of it. And up here I've got balancers. So, whilst, well, copper is not maybe the best of examples, but whilst we have all these materials coming in on separate lines, these are always going to be a bit off, so I've got them going to a balancer, which will evenly distribute them as they come through. And we do have a slight problem, which is, you know how I thought that this place was completely and totally, like, dead? Because of all the coal, sparse vegetation, and general wasteland vibe? Yeah, it turns out it ain't so dead. Evidently what became the coal is still around, because I've had things attacking my stuff. Which I kind of need, so... yeah, and I think they came from over here. Let's have a look. I'm not exactly, like, holding up the greatest amount of military arsenal right now, so... hopefully they will not be, nibbling on my arsenal on the way back. But I think... there's somewhere up here. Keep an eye on the radar for me. My readings aren't detecting anything besides more trees so far. Okay, well, you're pretty on a coastline, so there's that. Also more copper. That's nice. Okay, I don't think we're going to find them anytime soon. Can we build... we can build radars. Okay. We'll get a radar, and hopefully that will give us some kind of warning, at the very least, when they're deciding to pay us another visit. Because right now I don't really want to be running around in the dark with a pistol to my name. Plonk that there. Okay. And how are we for, like, our pollution readings? Oh, okay, that might be why. I probably should have seen that one coming. Okay, we need to get science back on the listings here. Whatever they are, they appear to be an insectoid in nature. I think they might come from hives. I guess we'll find out when we eventually meet them again. If we eventually meet them again. I hope we don't. But more awful things have been known to happen. Case in point, I'm on this planet. Okay. You see, you just need copper. We need to get gears going. Okay, right. That's going to require a whole ton of assembly machines. Thankfully, we better have about as enough. Okay. Something big just tripped my proximity alarm. Craft along 20 of these, shall we? Whoa! Okay, well, they're paying us another visit then. Oi, get off that. Hey. Bad. Okay. New idea. They came from the south. Oh boy. I hope we're not going to be seeing them so frequently. I really don't want to be seeing them so frequently. Like, how far to the south? Can we have some idea? Radar coverage doesn't extend this far out. I'm not seeing them yet. How far were they running? Good lord, can they smell our, like, pollution from a mile away? What? Oh. I found them. I don't much envy me chances taking them on, so we're just gonna leave them alone, and hopefully they will leave us alone. Hopefully. Yeesh. What does our research need? We do currently have a research, I know that much. No, okay, apparently we can't. There we go. It's 100 each. Oh boy, is it worth changing it to walls? 10 science pack ones I can make relatively quickly. Is it worth changing just to walls for the moment? Or turrets. Turrets might be more, like, immediately required. Eesh. Well, I guess we'll find out one way or the other, won't we? At the moment, I still need to wait on more assembly machines. I could have sworn I had those around. I don't quite know where they've gone, but I could have sworn I had them around making stuff. No, that would be me. Hey. Just gonna sit here and stand watch, I guess. So I can do some building while this is working. So, yep, same pattern all along, and I'm immediately out of conveyor belts. Well, that didn't take long. Aye. Oh, and we're building. Hooray! Just plonk that there. It's not going to do anything right now, but...
Crafting complete.
Okay. So, these are going to be making our cogs, which will be pretty much required for making most of our animate kind of elements. So let me see, we're going to need space for a cutoff on the left there. 1, 2, 3 in there. And we're going to want 10. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 2, there we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. Right, and we're going to need to give power, but that's not our major concern right now. Actually, our major concern is not getting, like, bitten in the back.
As long as I leave your left arm when lunchtime, good.
Further away as well, so that we actually have space. Let's just plot out where all of our materials are going to end up here. Okay, so circuits on the right, gears and other things over here. So we'll do that, okay. And just plonk these back down. Right. We'll start off at least with just the one over here. So, there, there. And we want you to be there, and we want you to be making gears. Okay. Still needs power, but we're working on it. So, be a little bit. Fill these all in, so they all know what they're about. Good. Okay, and I need more materials. Thankfully, we have a whole ton of it up here. And it'll only get easier to make. So a few gear wheels. Okay, so that needs to have that there, and this here. Going to need a splitter between them. Or else maybe we can just drag a whole line off. That will probably be easier in the long run of things, at least.
Radar's picking something up again.
Whoop. Oh, great. They're in the mining. Oh, God. Why do they have to attack the things I care about? Which, admittedly, right now is basically everything, but nonetheless... Oi, get off that. Do you mind? That is there so that I don't annoy you further. Yeah. Where, like... That one couldn't have come from down there. Surely not. Oh, God, tell me we're not surrounded. I really don't want to be surrounded by these things. Ugh. Okay, going to need at least a couple more inserters. Whilst I'm building this, I guess. So, you need that there. One there. Split there. And we're going to need an underground. Okay, from there to there. And some power. Which shouldn't be too difficult to route in. Okay, there we go. And there. Okay, and now we're manufacturing some gears. I probably need to be making this into more of a 10 by 10, so that we've got the two lines coming out, and we can balance them in between. For now, we'll go with this, though. At the very least, we can get one set of 10 going, and then we can work on the rest.
Assuming proper supply, 20 assemblers should produce about 10 gears a second.
I'm guessing this requires... No, it doesn't actually require gears. What a weird design. Doesn't a splitter that doesn't require gears.
Fewer moving parts equals a lower failure rate.
Just circuits, the other thing I'm not currently making. Okay, and that wants to be coming to about there. Similar story as the other one. And we'll rebalance these after here so that we can make sure everything is stable again. Okay, and now I need a bunch more of these. So hooray for the magic of manufacturing.
More natives inbound.
Whip! off, bad, please, no. I hope I'm not going to be damaging their, like, ecological diversity here. I am genuinely just, like, trying not to die horribly. I do not intend to be a B-movie. And... there, okay. Uphold our lines, as it were. Okay, I need another inserter, which requires actually some gears, hooray! And also some iron, and some copper, which we will get working with soon. I'm just thinking I might want to invest in more bullets, because I don't have very many of those left. Okay, there we go, Shepherds. Almost on both sides. Now on both sides. Grand. And we're currently feeding into 3 of these. We're gonna need a few more conveyors. Do that there. And a whole ton more inserters, and a whole bunch more conveyors to actually feed the iron in. But, you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's a lot easier to make the conveyors once you actually have gears and iron plates on a belt, so hooray for that. Just get a bunch of those, keep an eye out for anything nasty coming after us, and continue working. Okay, and it needs to be down there. Glorious. And then we need the actual inserters, so it's 4 to a line, there's 4 remaining, so that's 16. Which is a little more than I currently have the materials on hand for. Just wait a bit and stand watch, I guess. The worrying thing is that whilst all of these things are being crafted in my autocrafter, I can't make more bullets, and I'm a little low on bullets, and the more of these things I set up to run, the more bullets I think I'm going to need.
I'm working on a wrist mode of matter reconfiguration device. I'm not sure this thing even has multi-threading. Give me a break.
Yeah, I might have to switch to turrets very soon. Eesh. What is it? Bullets? Bullets are just iron. Okay, grand. Just gonna make a whole ton of Dakar whilst we're waiting on everything else. And let me see, I'm gonna be there, there, and there. Okay, grand, that's all of the gears going, so now I can just blueprint this, and then it'll be ready to be something else. Let's see, blueprints, new. So we grab all of that, good. We replicate it down here. Ish good, we can probably have a splitter there, but it'll be fine, I'm sure. And then we can just pick up everything else and rebuild it elsewhere. But yeah, I'm going to pick up a whole ton of the materials now, because that's a step in our red circuits done. Our red potion, I should say. And then I can turn that into a whole ton of science, and then it'll be in my pocket crafter, and it's at a rate of 5 per second, like 5 per each, but I kind of think I'm going to be needing something that can shoot for me around here, because clearly I'm in a bad place to not have automated defenses. We're gonna have to get Aliens 2 on this.
We are such a colossal nerd.
So, we come up here, we start feeding these in, and whizzing along with the science. Oh good. How is our power, come to think of it?
Nominal.
We set up a bunch more stuff. Are we still... We're still meeting demand. Okay, good. Oh, and we're under attack on literally the space I just left. Hey. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, at least it went for the ore refinery first. Oh, nearly got it too. Jeez. I need a better gun. I need more guns. That's the main thing I want here, is more guns. They solve all of your practical problems, in the short term at least. Okay, that should get us through the problem of the turrets anyways. I'm gonna have to make something that makes just bullets for me, aren't I? Any moment now. Would you kindly? Waiting on you. It's getting dark. Come on, labs, please. Yeah.
Eva wasn't built in a day, you know.
I am actually getting spooky. Okay, grand. Good. Next, maybe... No, not quite that, I think. Maybe. That's a possibility. Lights might be useful. Something that requires just red alone is probably the best idea. Let's go with military. Because again, I think I'm going to need it. And what do I need for that? More iron. Okay, glorious. I've got plenty of iron. What I lack is the bullets to put into it, I guess, but nonetheless. Okay, just gonna put a turret right here, and I'm going to feed it with a bunch of bullets. And then hopefully, I won't need many myself. So I am now perimeter defense for the top of the place.
No, you're perimeter defense for your own left arm.
But that's fine, I can deal. Okay, if we tear that up, get rid of that, apply a splitter instead, then we don't need to have as many things coming out here. That does mean that they'll be getting half as much on either side. I don't think it'll be that big of a problem in the long run, and if it is, it will not take us very long to fix it up. Okay. And there. Okay. This one's being here is just sort of a metric, just so we know we don't have to go over them. Okay, so that's all of the belts going in. We do need another splitter to actually feed iron in, but that won't take us very long to make. And let me just put some more science on the list. There we go. Okay, so that wants to be... We ideally don't want to be taking off the same one, but we kind of have to for just the moment. Okay, so again, just so we know where everything goes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. Whoop. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And underground. And a lot more bells to actually make it over here, that's good. And of course a whole ton of inserters is another thing, but yeah, we're working on it. We are working on it.
Rather, I am working on it.
Despite some slight appearance, we are in fact working on it. And the turret's still covering most things, good. Oh. Okay, can I get this back up and running, or can I at least get this section up and running before such time as we get swamped? And I have to call this report. One more, come on. There we go, that should be all that we need for that. And that will get me a somewhat higher power rifle. So I also don't have to use them, honestly. Generally speaking, I'm not one for using bullets, but one does as is required, I guess. Okay, how many do I need here? 4 to 20. Which I have significantly less than I need. There. Well, I guess I lay these. It's fine if it doesn't reach there all the way just yet. For one thing, most of these don't have power yet. Which is the next thing I have to add to them. Okay. Whoop, there we go. Criminy, gave me a fright. Gave me an actual legitimate fright. Ugh. But you know, it's been that kind of night. Okay. all good on the inserter front. So do that, and a little bit up here as well. It's not going to look pretty on our map here, but... Okay, Stankerang looks decently pretty. Okay, and that gives us all the gears that we could potentially use for quite a while. Next on this side will be steel, I think, because that's inevitably going to be a problem. And speaking of, whilst I'm waiting, what do I need for that? Gears and iron. Oh, good. So the things I can get from standing right here. Submachine gun, please. I am very likely to be in need of that very soon. Okay, one submachine gun. Happy to see it. Hopefully, I won't be needing it anytime soon. But that is one more thing on our list here. The ideal here is that I actually feed these together into a splitter, which we'll do. I'll do that in between reports. And, probably want to have a bouncer in here as well. But for now, next up, I think, is the circuitry. And also more turrets. Oh, signing off.